Oh no! We are taking this to the kitty room because it's going to be the kitty room / home gym. But this is going to be my first Stamina X magnetic rower review. We're gonna cover the unboxing, the assembly, the first impressions, and take it for a little test drive. And then later, later, I will upload some updated reviews, plural, maybe, depends. So I'm excited to unbox because from what I can tell, it shipped perfectly. I see no gashes in the cardboard. There's a lot of tape. There's always a lot of tape. And I really do appreciate them adding these vinyl bands to band up the box. See, they're not zip ties that serial killers use. They're like these little vinyl things that, okay, you don't care. Oh. Look at how they packaged the hardware. It's all organized for you.
Look at it.
They actually built a size chart into the manual.
Oh my gosh.
I have kitty cats, so right now I kind of want to throw away some of this debris because they will chew up the styrofoam. Now, I'm not mad that they use styrofoam. I feel like it was essential to be able to pad this rowing machine. What? Oh my gosh, I match my rowing machine. It's not like I did that on purpose or anything. You can see the handlebar is very high quality. It's very well padded for me, a delicate flower with my dainty hands. And I love that it is smooth texture, not porous. So it's a lot easier to disinfect because if it is porousy, holy, then a lot of bacteria gets in that. And I've noticed with that kind of material, it doesn't age well and then it flakes and falls apart on you. The foot pedals are huge, so I guess this is definitely a unisex machine. They do not discriminate against anybody here. And the seat pad is actually padded. Like when I read that in the description, I was like, okay, I know it's gonna be molded plastic. No, it's actually padded. I'm trying to show you, like you can squish it down, like it is thick padding. There is also a holder and you're thinking, okay, it's for your drink or your phone. No, both. I still have no idea if I put the wheels on right. No matter the angle, there is definitely still like a little bit of room between the bolts and the floor. Lubricate the handlebar with a small amount of liquid soap or water for easier installation of the foam grip. I just had it halfway on. Got the grip on and it only took 30 minutes and a lot of forearm strength, but we love arm day.
No, we do not like arm day.
So now I'm trying to attach the drink holder, you know, like the bougiest part of the row machine. As a heads up, okay, so at one point they're going to have you adjust a screw right here. And it's a little confusing because it's a gaping hole. However, if you turn your iPhone light on, you can look deep into the tunnel and there is a screw right in there. Took a few attempts and then I realized, you know what? I'm just going to use scissors, jam it in there and open her up to kind of like wedge it, you know? And it worked. But like comment down below if you have a better way. But I think my way is the best way. I gotta attach the foot pedals by inserting this metal rod in here. Do I speed this up? Do I jump cut? I don't know. Part of me wants to just keep you around and talk about my feelings. The only feeling I have right now is like a little bit of tiredness. It's like 3 in the morning, but also like I'm a night owl. So I chose to start this late at night. I'm also a very slow mover in general, so I'm telling you the assembly is not ridiculously long. These are greasy. Number 60 is a little slip and slide. Did I get it on my nose? Okay, little heads up. I haven't had anything greasy yet, but it makes sense because these are going with the petals. You might want to try to do both at the same time because this metal rod is cut exactly to fit and be flushed with the plastic. A little twist, put it on this side. You're gonna soon see that you can't fully tighten either side because it's just gonna twirl on you. That's when you need to grab the second one and do it at the same time. We are on the last step. So this requires 2 AA batteries, and it's just the standard little lever right here. Okay, we got it. It's very secure, you can see. Oh, no! Look at this.
Look at it!
I made this happen with my own 2 hands. So, I did read the reviews prior, and it seemed like the biggest complaint, and it wasn't a whole lot, but I saw it, but more than one person said that they have tiny feet and they struggled to strap them in to the pedals. I am a size 6, and that's pretty small. I successfully have strapped myself in, but I think I know where the problem is. The left is wrong, the right is right. If you point your toe like this, you have a better handle on it to line it up perfectly. See, now you can really see the difference. And not only does it look better, the left one is way looser than the right one. You see how nice and snug I am in there? Now the seat should be a very smooth glide. You don't want it slippery, so like don't grease it because then it's not really an effective workout. You need like a little bit of friction. You're also gonna hear some beeping, and that is the monitor system. If the monitor annoys you, just don't install it, okay? Generally speaking about all types of rowing machines, they are low impact, full body workout. And depending on how you incorporate a rowing machine into your workout routine, this can be more cardio focused or strength training. And all of that depends on like your speed, your row count, your distance, your resistance. But at least once you come up with the plan, most rowing machines like this one have a built-in monitor to track your progress. It targets the legs and the core and the back and your arms, but ladies, it does not target the glutes. I know, it was almost perfect. So when you're dealing with low impact, it's more universally acceptable for old people, people with bad joints, sensitive people like me who complain way too much. How to use a rowing machine, Lesley edition, featuring this bookshelf. That makes me look trashy. The rowing technique is actually a 3-step pattern. Push with the legs, lean back, handlebar to chest. Then you reverse it, releasing the arms, and then the core, and then the legs. Keep practicing the technique, and then you're gonna move on from there and get to go faster and harder. I know that I am rusty, so I gotta keep practicing this again and again. As you practice, I recommend watching yourself, whether it's with a mirror or a viewfinder. And again, it's hard to hurt yourself with a row machine. However, you do have to look out for the wrists and your back. Your wrist should be straight, not like this or like that. It's hard for me to tell you guys because I'm double jointed, so I just have really weird arms, okay? And to protect your back, you should never be reaching over and grabbing your handlebar like this. Don't be throwing yourself forward, lunging, trying to activate all of your shoulder muscles, because that's just not gonna work, okay? That's just gonna hurt. Just always make sure you're using 60% of your legs. I'm sorry, but I love appreciating a big bag. Like when I go to Kohl's and they give me the big bag, I'm like, yes, because then I can reuse that as a trash can and save like 2 pennies, you know? And so I look at this and I'm thinking, I can't wait to throw a house party now. And when people just treat my house like trash and they litter it with beer cans, I can put it all in this bag. Is this what everybody thinks about? Because that's exactly what I do, because it would just be one trip around the house, like one frat lap with the big bag, and then I got everything.